Let's continue now the complex fraction. Complex fraction is a fraction that contains one or more fractions. So why we name it with, why we call it with complex fraction? Because it's a fraction that contains more than one fractions in its numerator or in the denominator. Like if you say a, like if you say like 4/3, this is a denominator and this is a numerator. This is a complex fraction. Or if you have like 5/4/3, this is a complex fraction because look at the denominator here. We have a fraction in a fraction. Or sometimes we can have both of them, like 5/2/4/3. Now here, all of them, we have an complex fraction. If you look at the denominator here, as you see, we have a denominator, we have a fraction. If you look at the denominator, we have a fraction. In the numerator, we have a fraction, or both of them, we have a fraction. This type of fractions, we call them complex fraction. Now, how we solve them? Let's solve now the first one. 4. If we have 4/3, this is our numerator, over 5. How we solve them? This one, it's like 4/3 divided by 5. Is it right?
Yes.
4/3 divided by 5. Then after that, I will say keep the first fraction as it is, change a division to a multiplication, and write the reciprocal of 5, which is 1/5. Then you will continue. It is 4/15. This is for the first one. If you have a numerator over a fraction, you have to divide the numerator on the fraction, then we will say that it is like 4/15. Now look at the second one. The second one, that's if we have 5 in the numerator over 4/3 on the denominator. So what does it mean here? It means 5 divided by 4/3. How to solve it? Keep the first one as it is, change the division to be as multiply, and write the reciprocal of 4/3, which is 3/4. Then the answer will be 15/4. And if you have, and this is the important case, if you have 2/3 over 3/4 as an example, if you have a fraction over a fraction, then you can divide 2/3 by 3/4. Then let's continue. 2/3 multiply by the reciprocal, which is 4/3. Then after you multiply them, 2 times 4 is 8/9. So if you have A, so in letters, if you have an A over B divided by C over D, that means you have to divide A over B by C over D. The fraction, it's mean dividend. Now let's see how can we express this one. We use it in the rational numbers. Let's see now problem number 6 here. We have 1 over x minus 2 over x plus 3 over x squared minus 4. How can I rewrite it?
1 over x minus 2 divide x
Divide
plus
by x
3
minus
divide
4
x
Bravo.
squared minus 4.
This is the first step.
minus
You say that numerator is divided by a denominator. Then after that, let's continue. That's mean we have to say that here, keep the first one as it is, change a division to be as multiplication, and write the reciprocal of the second fraction. What is the reciprocal of the second fraction here?
x
Squared
power
minus
2
4
minus 4
over
over x
x
plus
plus
3.
3.
Bravo. X squared minus 4 over x plus 3. Then let's now simplify if we can. 1 over x minus 2 times, look at x minus x squared minus 4. How can I simplify it?
It will be teacher x minus 2 plus 2.
X minus 2 times x plus 2. Bravo. Over x plus 3. Now, can simplify x minus 2 with x minus 2?
yes
ma'am.
Yes, they are multiplied. So what did I have now? I have x plus 2 over x
and x
plus 3.
plus 3
Teacher, I had a question. How can teacher we simplify x squared minus 4x plus 18? 18 doesn't have any factors that equal 4.
Yeah, because 18, yeah, it has 9 and 2 only. That means you have to use a discriminant. If the discriminant cannot be solved, so there's no solution.
Discriminant, teacher?
It was b squared minus 4ac. Check it if it's greater than 0 or less than 0 or equal 0.
Okay.
Did you remember it?
Okay. Yes, yes.
Okay. Let's solve now. Got it, 6. What is a simplified form of 1 over q plus 4 divided by 2q squared over 2q plus 8? In this case here, the first step, as you said, I wrote 1 over q plus 4 in a numerator and 2q squared over 2q plus 8 on the denominator. Then what we have, it is like a divide fractions. We keep the first one as it is. Then we change a division to be as multiplication. And then we write the reciprocal of the second fraction, which is 2q plus 8 over 2q squared. Then after that, let's try to simplify it. 1 over q plus 4 times, look at 2q plus 8. How can we simplify it here?
we will put
It will be common factor.
Factor.
Yes,
common
2 as a
factor.
common factor. So we have here 2q and we have 8. 2 times a q, 2 times 4. So let's take 2 as a common factor. So we have q plus 4 over 2q squared. Then q plus 4 cancel q plus 4. 2
Yes.
cancel 2. So what did we have now? 1 over q
Q
squared.
squared.
That's it. Do you have any question?
No, miss.
No.
Now let's solve these questions here. Simplify each complex fraction. 4b minus 1 over b squared plus 2b plus 1 divided by 12b minus 3 over b squared minus 1. Yalla, I'll give you now 2 minutes now. Simplify it and tell me the answer. I'm waiting your answer on WhatsApp.
Okay, miss.
Okay, teacher.
Small mistake. Yeah. Now 41.
Teacher, have you received mine? I sent it on the chat, sorry.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I received. Thank you. Now 41. Here we have 4b minus 1 over b squared plus 2b plus 1 divided by 12b minus 3 over b squared minus 1. Now what we have to do? The first step, write it as 4b minus 1 over b squared plus 2b plus 1 times, here, write the reciprocal, b squared minus 1 over 12b minus 3.
Teacher, I sent you my answer in chat.
Thank you, Sarah. This is the first step. The second step now, look at each one, at the numerators and at the denominators. 4b minus 1, can I simplify it?
No.
No. Keep it
No.
as 4b minus 1. Now b squared plus 2b plus 1, can I simplify it?
Yes.
Yes, all into
Yes.
brackets.
Yes, how?
Factorize it.
It will be Miss B plus 1
B plus 1,
B
B
plus
plus 1.
1.
b plus 1 and b plus
Plus
1.
1.
Here now. b squared minus 1, how can you simplify it?
B minus 1, B plus 1.
Bravo, b minus 1 and b plus 1. And it will be minus 3.
Common factor, which is 3.
Take 3 as a common factor. So we have 4b minus 1.
1.
Then 4b minus 1 cancel 4b minus 1. b plus 1 cancel b plus 1. So what did we have? b minus 1 over 3 times b plus 1. Is it clear? Let's solve now number 45. In 45 here we have x squared minus 25 over x squared plus 6x plus 5 divided by 2x minus 10. The first step, x squared minus 25 over x squared plus 6x plus 5 times, what is the reciprocal of 2x minus 10?
1 over 2x
Bravo.
minus 10.
Bravo, Yehuda. 1 over 2x minus 10. Then, after that here, x squared minus 25, how can I simplify it?
2 brackets 1 minus 1 plus 5.
Bravo.
X minus 5 and plus 1.
Over x squared plus 6x plus 5.
X plus 1 and x plus 5.
Bravo, x plus 5 plus x plus 1 over 1 over 2x minus 10.
2 a common factor. X
2
minus
take as a common factor and x minus 5.
minus 5.
Bravo. Then x plus 5 cancel x plus لا sorry. X minus 5 cancel x minus 5, x plus 5 cancel x plus 5. So I have 1 over 2 times x plus 1. Is it clear?
Teacher,